हेलो एवरीवन, आज हमारे साथ हैं आईएएस टॉपर मिस्टर सुनील फोगट, जिनकी ऑल इंडिया रैंक 77 है। आज वो हमारे साथ आए हैं ऑफिस में हमें एक छोटा सा इंटरव्यू देने और हमारे कुछ क्वेश्चंस का आंसर देने। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम लेट्स स्टार्ट द इंटरव्यू। तो सर, सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको थैंक यू बोलना चाहूँगी कि आज आप यहाँ पर आए दिशा पब्लिकेशन के ऑफिस में और आपने मानिए टाइम निकाला इस छोटे से इंटरव्यू सेशन के लिए। तो हम लोग बस थोड़े से क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे आपसे, बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली लोग काफ़ी क्यूरियस रहते हैं, कोई इतनी अच्छी रैंक लेकर आए और इतना बड़ा एग्जाम क्लियर करे, तो हमारे माइंड में बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं। तो बस वही क्वेश्चंस हम आपसे आज पूछेंगे। सो आई थिंक लेट्स स्टार्ट विद योर फैमिली बैकग्राउंड। सर, कुछ अपनी फैमिली के बारे में बताइए, आपके फादर मदर।
Ma'am, I have a very humble family background. Actually, I am from a agricultural family, and my father is an ex-serviceman. My mother is housewife.
तो सर, ये जो सपना था, ये सिर्फ आपका सपना था या फिर आपके फादर भी शुरू से ऐसे ही चाहते थे कि आप आईएएस ऑफिसर बने?
Yes, ma'am. While I was in college, at that time my father asked me to start preparing for UPSC and told me about the pros and cons of this exam and this service. At that time also gave some thought to it, and after doing some research I thought I should prepare for this exam, and I thought I can do it. I was capable of doing it, and today I am here in front of you.
That's great, sir. तो आपका एजुकेशनल बैकग्राउंड क्या है सर? आपने कौन सी फील्ड में की अपनी एजुकेशन?
मैम, एक्चुअली प्राइमरी एजुकेशन मेरी गांव से हुई है, विलेज से। फॉर हायर एजुकेशन आई वेंट टू आर सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल, एंड ग्रेजुएशन के लिए मैंने बीटेक किया है कंप्यूटर साइंस एंड इंजीनियरिंग में। मैम
ओके, तो आपका कंप्यूटर्स और इंजीनियरिंग का बैकग्राउंड था, तो आपने सर कौन से पॉइंट पे डिसाइड किया कि मुझे यूपीएससी का एग्जाम क्लियर करना है?
While I was in my fourth year.
और ऐसा ख्याल क्यों आया आपको? मतलब आप इंजीनियरिंग कर रहे थे, तो अचानक आपके माइंड में ये बात कैसे आई कि मुझे तो सिविल सर्विसेज में जाना है?
It was not a sudden idea. It evolved over a period of time. While going to the college with my friends, I used to see poor people sleeping at railway stations. I saw how vulnerable and downtrodden sections of our society are not getting their due share, and how women are being victimized in our society, and how gender equality is still a dream for our country. So all these things prompted me to go for the civil services, so that at my level whatever change I could bring, I should bring to our country and to our society.
तो आपने जब अपने पेरेंट्स के साथ शेयर किया कि मुझे यूपीएससी क्लियर करना है, तो सबका सपोर्ट था, पूरी फैमिली का, या सब किसी ने कहा कि नहीं जॉब भी कर लो, तैयारी बहुत लंबी होगी इसकी?
नहीं मैम, when I told them that I want to prepare for UPSC, my father supported me from the beginning only. He was the one to tell me to prepare for UPSC, and I got the support from my mother also and other family members. They told, if you want to do it, then you should do it. We will see if you can clear it or not later on, but if you want, if this is your dream, then you should do it.
कौन से ईयर में स्टार्ट की थी सर आपने अपनी प्रिपरेशन?
Ma'am, in 2018 I started preparing for UPSC. नवंबर और दिसंबर।
तो ये आपका कौन सा अटेम्प्ट था जो क्लियर हुआ है?
फोर्थ अटेम्प्ट है मैम।
दिस वाज योर फोर्थ
Yes,
अटेम्प्ट। और इससे पहले के जो 3 अटेम्प्ट्स थे उसमें आप कहाँ तक आ गए थे?
Ma'am, I cleared prelims in my first attempt only, and in the subsequent attempt also I cleared prelims, but I couldn't clear mains because I was getting continuously low score in optional. So this time I got a good decent score and appeared for the interview.
आपका ऑप्शनल पेपर क्या था सर?
History.
हिस्ट्री। ओके, तो आपने अपना ऑप्शनल पेपर कैसे सेलेक्ट किया था?
Ma'am, being from computer science background, there was no optional for the computer science students. So I had to decide between some technical subject like mathematics or some humanities subject like history and geography or political science. Mathematics I decided not to opt for because I would have to give 3 or 4 months just to study mathematics, and it would not have contributed in my prelims or GS papers. So then I thought for humanities subject, and I found history very interesting. I was reading history fondly in my school also, and I was good at social sciences, so I thought I should go for history only. And at first I regretted it, choosing history, because it was continuously giving me low score, but I kept faith in myself. I reinvented my answer writing strategies, and finally I got a decent score.
हिस्ट्री के बारे में मैंने सुना है कि उसमें काफ़ी कम मार्क्स मिलते हैं जनरली, मतलब स्कोर करना काफ़ी डिफिकल्ट होता है, प्लस उसमें इतनी सारी डेट्स, ईयर्स रिमेंबर करना, सब कुछ टाइमलाइंस याद रखना, वो भी काफ़ी चैलेंजिंग होता है। तो आपने सच में बहुत ही चैलेंजिंग सब्जेक्ट चूज़ किया अपने लिए।
Yes, ma'am, challenging subject tha, but once you know what to study and from where to study, it becomes very easy. And now I think anybody can clear UPSC by choosing history as an optional, because source is the thing. You know the right source, then you can clear with history optional.
तो सर आपने जैसे कहा कि कोई भी हिस्ट्री से क्लियर कर सकता है अगर सोर्स उसके पास सही हो, तो ये सोर्सेज कैसे सेलेक्ट करते हैं, हमें कैसे पता चलता है कि हमें कहाँ से पढ़ना है?
Ma'am, previous year questions help you a lot in history, because it is a static subject and nothing much changes over a period of time. So you go through PYQs, you see what kind of pattern UPSC has been asking questions on, and then you start preparing on that. So that is the thing which helped me, because initially I did not go through the PYQs and was studying on my own. So that changed a lot.
तो PYQs पढ़ने से काफ़ी हेल्प मिलती है, आपको समझ में आता है किस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, ऑल्दो आई डोंट थिंक क्वेश्चंस तो ज़्यादा रिपीट नहीं होते होंगे.
नो मैम, क्वेश्चंस रिपीट नहीं होते, बट थीम सेम रहती है इन द एग्जाम.
थीम मोर और लेस सेम रहती है.
और when you know what kind of historians said what things about those particular time periods, so quoting them and that thing helped me.
तो अगर सर हम आपसे पूछें कि अपने ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट को पढ़ने के लिए कोई बस एक एडवाइस कि ये काम करना है अपने ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट के लिए, तो वो क्या होगा?
I would suggest PYQs में.
PYQs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
For history optional particularly, and for other optionals also. There are some optionals like sociology, in which questions are asked on the basis of current affairs that are going on, but there is still some static part, and you know what kind of questions UPSC is asking. So PYQs matters a lot in optionals.
और करंट अफेयर्स तो इम्पोर्टेंट होते ही हैं, क्योंकि आई थिंक उसके अराउंड क्वेश्चंस प्रीलिम्स में से भी बहुत फ्रेम होते हैं, मेंस की आंसर राइटिंग के लिए, ऐसे राइटिंग के लिए भी आपको नॉलेज चाहिए उनकी.
Yes.
और प्लस इंटरव्यू में भी क्वेश्चंस होते हैं. तो करंट अफेयर्स पे आप कैसे अपडेटेड रहे सर स्टार्टिंग से एंड तक?
And for current affairs, I opted for newspapers. I used to study the Indian Express and the Hindu.
Okay.
And yeah, current affairs is the key for cracking UPSC, be it the prelims or mains, and even in the interview. You need to study the newspaper and be updated what is going on around you and what should be the solution for that problem if there is any. So current affairs is the key, ma'am, and you can study newspapers, extract news from them and make notes for that.
ओके. इसके अलावा सर आपने जैसे कहा कि आपका प्रीलिम क्लियर हो जाता था बट मेंस में रह जाता था, तो आपको क्या लगता है कि व्हाट मिस्टेक्स वर यू मेकिंग जो कि आपको मेंस क्लियर करने से रोक रही थी?
Ma'am, there is a well-defined strategy for cracking mains, I think, which I was unable to get in my earlier attempts, because first you need to have the content for that exam, and then you should have the ability to bring that content out and put it on the paper in a well-structured manner, and at that point you should have that speed so that you can you can complete the paper in restricted time, that is 3 hours we have been provided in the exam. So continuous practice of writing question papers and answers, so that it gives you speed and accuracy both, so that helped me a lot.
ओके. और आपके कोई मेंटर थे या कोई टीचर जिन्होंने आपको गाइड किया थ्रू आउट द प्रिपरेशन जर्नी, या टोटली आप बिल्कुल सेल्फ रिलायंट थे अपनी प्रिपरेशन के टाइम पे?
Ma'am, my father was my mentor during my preparation journey, and my friends helped me a lot. I had a very good friend circle and we used to prepare together. So these two things helped me. My father used to tell me the sources from where I should study, what should I do. I was failing in the mains, as I said. So he told me that I should focus more on answer writing, practicing more, writing more and more questions, so that I get comfortable with that process and enhance my speed also. So these things helped me.
तो आपने अपने आंसर्स इंग्लिश में लिखे थे सर?
Yes, ma'am.
तो मीडियम चूज करने में काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम होती है एस्पिरेंट्स को कि हिंदी में करें या इंग्लिश में करना चाहिए, तो उसमें आपने कैसे इंग्लिश में प्रिपरेशन की?
Ma'am, medium choose करना is a very important aspect of the UPSC preparation, and me being from a rural background and all of that, I had to make the decision whether I want to write in English or Hindi. So, but finally I decided that I can write the exam in English, and I went for English. It provided me good marks. If you want to write in Hindi, then you can write in Hindi also, but there is some perception that Hindi doesn't provide you good score.
Okay.
So because of that aspect also I opted for English, and that was my main reason.
तो आपके लिए इंग्लिश में राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस करना भी काफ़ी चैलेंजिंग रहा होगा, क्योंकि जैसे कि आपने कहा कि रूरल बैकग्राउंड से आप हिंदी से ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल थे, बट देन आपने इंग्लिश में राइटिंग स्टार्ट की होगी, तो एक तरीके से आप अपनी नॉलेज को भी और अपनी लैंग्वेज स्किल्स को भी साथ में कर रहे होंगे पॉलिश.
Yes, ma'am, I had to work on both of these things, but when I thought about writing the exam in Hindi, then I thought I will have to use very heavy Hindi words, which was more
Okay.
difficult than using English words. So
Okay.
that was also one aspect of that thing.
ओके, बट एक्चुअली क्या होता है कि इंग्लिश बोलना, इंग्लिश में बात करना और प्रॉपर एसेज आंसर्स लिख के आना काफ़ी अलग चीज़ है।
Yes,
क्योंकि फिर आपको आपकी वोकैबुलरी भी रिच होनी चाहिए, आपको सारी स्पेलिंग्स भी करेक्ट आनी चाहिए, अदरवाइज उस पर भी मार्क्स कट जाएंगे। इसके अलावा स्ट्रक्चरिंग एंड ऑल, तो ये भी काफ़ी आई थिंक बहुत चैलेंजिंग प्रोसेस है। तो इसमें आपने कैसे प्रैक्टिस किया, कैसे इतना अच्छा पॉलिश किया अपनी स्किल्स को कि आप मेंस क्लियर कर गए, वो भी इतने अच्छे। हाँ, 1 मिनट सर, आपका स्कोर क्या है मेंस का?
Ma'am, I got 812 marks in mains and over 90 marks in interview.
वाओ, दैट्स ग्रेट। तो मेंस का इतना अच्छा स्कोर आपका है इंग्लिश राइटिंग से, तो मैं चाहती थी कि आप हमारे एस्पिरेंट्स को बताते हैं जो लोग हिंदी मीडियम से हैं, अगर वो इंग्लिश में आंसर्स लिखना चाहते हैं तो उन्हें क्या करना चाहिए?
Ma'am, there is one wrong perception about UPSC that you need to use very flowery language for answer writing. But I think if you keep it as simple as possible, then UPSC rewards you for that thing. And you do not need to use very heavy words, but there are some keywords for every subject. Like for economics, there are some keywords in economic concepts. There are some keywords for political science also in GS paper 2. If you are using that and keeping the language very simple, then it is not a problem. You can very much write in English, but you need to work hard on that and practice answer writing a lot.
तो अगर आप बेसिक से बेसिक लैंग्वेज में अच्छा नॉलेज बेस्ड आंसर लेके आएंगे तो आपको यूपीएससी विल अप्रिशिएट दैट।
Yes, ma'am. UPSC appreciates that and UPSC rewards that.
दैट्स ग्रेट। और इसके अलावा जब आप प्रिपरेशन कर रहे थे, जैसे कि आपने बताया आपका 4th अटेम्प्ट था,
Yes, ma'am.
तो 4 साल एक एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन करना भी बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है, क्योंकि आपको सेम सिलेबस बार बार पढ़ना है, पहले प्रीलिम के लिए फिर मेन के लिए। तो कई बारी ऐसा मोनोटोनस हो जाता होगा कि अभी कितनी बार पढ़ो ये चीज़, ऐसा कभी होता था? फिर आप क्या करते थे?
Ma'am, इसके लिए we need to take 2-3 steps. First of all, it is a recurrent phase of feeling low, and every aspirant is feeling that. So to deal with that, first of all, you should have a good friend circle whom you can spend time with. Secondly, you should organize your studies in such a way that they do not give you boredom. Like I used to study for 2-3 hours, listen to songs for 1 hour and half an hour, like that. So this was my schedule, studying for 2-3 hours, then taking half an hour or 1 hour rest, studying essay. I used to do 2-3 bursts. And thirdly, ma'am, you should take some your own time to introspect, to analyze, and to make yourself understand that you are doing the right thing in the right direction, and you do not need to get bored. And the opportunity you have provided me, I would like to convey it to other aspirants also, that the low phase you are going through is not only limited or restricted to you only. Every aspirant, every topper has been through this phase, and mostly those who have failed 2 or 3 times in UPSC. So please take care of yourself and do not get depressed or like that. Just cheer yourself up, be self-confident, be calm, and focus on your studies.
सर, आप दिन में कितने घंटे पढ़ाई करते थे?
Ma'am, UPSC requires 10 hours studies, 8 to 10 hours studies consistently, and that is more than enough for anybody to clear this exam.
और आप कभी, जैसे चीट डे होता है कि कभी एक डे रख लिया जिसमें आप थोड़ा रिलैक्स करेंगे, ऐसा कभी होता था, या आप all 7 days पढ़ाई करते थे?
Ma'am, it is humanly impossible to study all 7 days. So I used to keep Sunday as a cheat day. I would watch movies on that day or take some rest out, go out with the friends and like that. So that was my day.
ग्रेट। और प्रीलिम्स जैसे ही आपका क्लियर हुआ, आपने फटाफट मेंस की तैयारी शुरू कर दी, या बीच में थोड़ा रिलैक्स करने के लिए आपने कहीं ट्रैवल किया, कहीं गए?
Ma'am, that was the mistake I made during my first attempt after clearing prelims. I went for traveling and enjoying with the friends. I thought ki when you are nascent at that stage, ki let us enjoy. But I didn't repeat that mistake in my second or third attempts, because every hour, every day matters between the prelims and mains, because you have to study a lot. Then you have to answer writing practice, or optional subject is there. So for all that, you have very limited time of 3 months, and you cannot waste a single minute. So in my second, third, and other attempts, I just started preparing for my mains. Just right after the prelims, 1 or 2 days break I used to take.
तो सर, हमारा इंटरेक्शन तो मॉक इंटरव्यू के दौरान हुआ था।
Yes, ma'am.
जब आप हमारे पैनल के सामने इंटरव्यू देने गए थे, आपका मेंस एग्जाम क्लियर हुआ था, तो उससे पहले आपने दिशा पब्लिकेशन का नाम सुना था?
Yes, ma'am.
आपने कोई बुक रेफर करी थी दिशा पब्लिकेशन की?
There are some good books of Disha Publication, and which I refer to as previous year question for UPSC. I used to study from that and see how UPSC has been asking questions on what pattern and in what way you can write good answers. So for that I used Disha Publication book.
प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर्स जो मृणाल पटेल के हैं,
Yes, ma'am.
जिसमें सारे ईयर्स के होते हैं सॉल्व पेपर्स।
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, दैट्स ग्रेट सर। तो आपको उस बुक से हेल्प हुई, उस बुक के बारे में आप कुछ बताना चाहेंगे, कोई फीडबैक आपका?
Ma'am, I think it is better to go through the PYQs because it provides you an idea on how to prepare and how much to prepare for UPSC, what kind of questions UPSC might ask, and there are solutions provided. So you can also think in the way how you should write answers. So that provides a very good insight.
दैट्स ग्रेट सर। और सर, जो मॉक इंटरव्यू गाइडेंस प्रोग्राम था दिशा का, उससे आपको कुछ फायदा हुआ, उसके बारे में आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
Yes, ma'am. The panel was very good, and the environment, the kind of questions they asked me was very much similar to the kind of environment and the kind of questions were being asked from me in the real interview. So it helped me a lot, and the esteemed panelist also encouraged me that I can do very good in the real interview because of the kind of personality I had and how much calm I was during the interview. So that thing helped me a lot in boosting up my confidence.
तो जो आपका रियल इंटरव्यू था, हाउ वाज इट लाइक सर? क्या मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा ग्रिल किया उन्होंने, बहुत बैक टू बैक बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन पूछे, या आराम से काम था? और आपको कैसा फील हुआ इंटरव्यू के टाइम?
No, it was very cordial board. I got Preeti Sudan ma'am board, and it was very cordial, very interactive conversation I had. They asked questions from me, and I was answering them. If I was not able to answer, then I said sorry also. And there were normal questions like what we can do for agriculture, what we can do for army. It was my one of the hobbies, like knowing about Indian defense technology. So it was a very cordial board, and no grilling was done.
क्या ऐसा कोई टॉपिक था जिसके बारे में आपको ज़्यादा क्लू नहीं था?
No, ma'am. All the questions they asked were almost from my depth, and I had some knowledge about the topics they asked me. So
okay. कितनी देर चला सर आपका इंटरव्यू?
around 25 minutes, ma'am.
25 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. तो जब आप बाहर निकले रूम से इंटरव्यू देके, तो आपको क्या लग रहा था कि हो जाएगा? Did you think?
Yes, ma'am. I was very happy at that time, and when I shared the experience with my friends, so they also assured me that I will get 185 plus marks easily because the questions, kind of questions they asked me and how I replied to them was very good, and the board was very interactive and indulging with me, and a pleasant environment was there. So I was expecting 180 plus marks, and I got 190. So I think it is a decent score.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है सर, तो बस लास्ट क्वेश्चन, योर मैसेज टू द एस्पिरेंट्स, एंड व्हाट डू यू थिंक आर द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स टू क्लियर दिस, India's toughest exam?
Ma'am, for me, more than toppers, I would like to salute those aspirants who failed in this process, and my heart really goes out for them because only person who has been through that process can only know, and I was one of them some days ago. I just want to convey to them, don't feel depressed, don't be sad. One day you will also be able to clear. Just keep practicing, just keep working in a right direction, just keep working on your answer writing, and if you are lacking in prelims, then keep working on attempting more and more mock tests so that you feel comfortable with that process. That's what I would like to say, and I would like to say all the best to all of you.
और अगर कोई सेल्फ डाउट कर रहा है कि वो नहीं कर पाएगा क्लियर, तो उसको अपने ऊपर कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे?
Ma'am, there is nothing, I think in UPSC there is nothing like self-doubt because even the toppers have the self-doubt whether they will be in the final list or not. So nobody knows when you are going to clear it. So please keep practicing, keep working hard, and don't, if you are getting self-doubts, then you are not the only one. Everybody is getting that because this is such an examination, unpredictable public service it is. So just keep working hard. That's all I would like to say.
That's great. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much for coming here and taking out time for us और सभी एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए इतनी यूजफुल अच्छी एडवाइस देने के लिए.
Thank you.